That's why I made that joke about it, because there was an actual thing in New York where they were taking these like tourists and like a bunch of white people to like different projects around New York.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So hood safaris are an actual thing. They don't call them that, but it's the actual thing.
They go see us in our element.
Yeah, they actually
it's like a nature documentary.
Yeah.
You gotta have the British man say it.
David Attenborough.
It's a North American fault.
Here you can see the North American Negro in his natural habitat, chilling
Trash
on the corner, drinking a water.
And then what? And then you run into your coworker, didn't know he was see him in his real how he really be.
No, then they start interviewing them. How does it feel to live in such an environment?
Dylan, is that you?
Oh my goodness. Chris,
you actually live here? Can we ask you some questions?
You see Chris outside with his gold fronts, you know what I'm saying? Chris ain't never had that on at work.
First time not seeing Chris in a suit. You don't even know who you looking at.
Chris out here got on a whole do-rag.
There was a skit with this guy where he was talking about like how he be at work, he on a Zoom call and he forget.
Unfortunately, after multiple requests, we didn't get the necessary sign-off that we needed yesterday, so this project is officially in red for past due. It was escalated. I included Stacy. Yep. And Jim. Yeah, I CC'd that nigga.
Truth is like shit.
That's a real thing. You gotta have like a professional side of you, and then you gotta have that other side of you when you're amongst your people. You know what I mean? And it's a real thing.
A living paradox. A living paradox.
But I feel like when people say code switching, they put like a negative kind of meaning to it when they say code.
It's not really, but I don't code switch as much as I used to. I don't give a damn. I'm at that point in my life.
I mean, I don't code switch. I feel like obviously there's certain things you can't say like in the professional world, like 100%. But that's
like you can't go in there cussing in the meeting and stuff.
But that's where it becomes dangerous, right? Because if you don't really find a way to exist in both worlds, that's where you could end up saying some shit that you would say at home in your professional world, and shit be fucked up for you at that point. You know what I mean?
I don't use that customer service voice anymore. I don't think I ever had one, to be honest.
But that's the misconception too. Like, it's not about your voice; it's what you're saying. That's why I feel like it's the problem. Like, you don't have to change your voice.
But you say that, but a lot of people assume that you have to. That's
why I give the pushback. Yeah. Like, I don't think you should be in there trying to change your voice, because I feel like you're changing your voice to match what you think is acceptable, which is, people say, the white voice.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie though.
I hate that.
There are some settings where, like, if you don't tone your voice down a certain way, people will almost interpret it as aggression.
Well, they do that.
And so, like for me, I work at an educational institution, so like I have to. You know, when I talk to them, white folks, I got to be like, well, yeah, I understand. You know, and it's like,
right.
Sometimes
but we automatically have that.
Do you change your vocabulary, or do you change you changing the tone of your voice? Is what you're saying? That's what
I've changed the tone of my voice just to not sound like my normal raspiness, because I don't want to be like, why are you being so aggressive, sir? I'm like, you know.
See,
I mean, they do that to us anyway.
I don't do none of that.
Calm down, Jamal. Don't bring out the nine.
I don't do none of that shit. Like, I know my vocabulary changes, but I don't do like the toning of the voice like that. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, because I don't do that, because they're gonna call you aggressive no matter what you do. As long as you're assertive and you don't really take shit from anybody, you're gonna be called aggressive. Because we have the stereotype anyway. We aggressive with everything we do, especially the angry black woman trope.
Yeah, my problem is like the reason why I move like that is because like if you do that, now you have to keep up with that shit for as long as you there. Those people already know who you are, and you speak the way like you naturally want to speak, but maybe you just want to be a little bit more professional. That's the way to go about it. But when you get in there and you try to change your voice to match theirs, now you got to keep that shit up 100% of the time. And it's almost like,
Tom, how are you this morning?
You could become miserable with that, because you're just being somebody that you're not. So now when you go home and you take off that tie and you home, now it's like you release and you finally you again. So So it's almost like what's that show? Severance. You a whole other person when you at work. You know.
But you know what's more offensive than not code switching?
What?
Is if you're one of those quiet people at work that you don't do a whole lot of like talking and fraternize with a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
That people find that more offensive than anything else.
Yeah.
You get called in the HR for being not a team player.
Standoffish. You're not a team player.
I just think it's something that needs to be pushed a little bit more so that it's like accepted in more places so people understand, look, this is a reality. We don't all come from the same place. We all come from different places. There might be people that speak different. You could be a fucking scholar. You might be still saying tryna, finna, coulda, would. Like, you might still be saying them shits. But that doesn't say nothing about like your intelligence. You know what I mean? It's just like what you're used to. It's just like some people have accents and they say certain things. Like, it might be somebody with a fucking graduate degree right now in Memphis and he's still saying Merc.
Cereal with the can, Merc. The powder, Merc.
You know what I mean?
So damn
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying the reason why he say it like that is because of where he's from. And I feel like we shouldn't be ashamed of our environment, but as long as we keep conforming ourselves to like what we think is like professional, it's gonna always be that way. Like, look at a good example, Jasmine Crockett, right? Jasmine Crockett, nobody gonna come for her about her credentials because they can't.
Except for other stupid people like Trump and Martin Taylor
That's
Greene.
what I mean. But that's what I mean. Like, when you wear your shit proudly, that's what people need to start doing. Like, wear your shit. Like, who cares what they saying? Wear your shit until it's no longer an issue. And I think Jasmine Crockett, in the beginning, everybody was saying the shit that they were saying about her, but now they can't deny where the fuck she's gotten to. They see the people behind her. They see her. She unapologetic when she's talking. She's not changing the way she speaks. She's not changing the words that she used. She's just being her. But
yeah, because everybody loved that moment when she called Marjorie Taylor Greene what bad built bleach blonde body.
If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Bad
butch
built
body.
blonde butch body. I said, oh.
And with that, I yield.
Right. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and go. I'm going ahead and leave. I don't need to be here no more. Because you ain't gonna talk about me like that.
Yeah, because my accent used to be a lot worse than what it is now. And I tried to like water it down because I would hear a lot of people talk about my accent as far as like a negative. But now I don't care. Because look at who y'all elect to the fucking White House. Imagine thinking people are stupid because they sound countryer than you. Meanwhile, you got this heifer in the White House with a 3rd grade reading level. Use words like bigly, thinking grocery is a new invention.
Right.
Democrats use affordability. They just started using it. I've never heard it before. And just started using it. Fucking idiot.
Afro Butterfly says she just closed off at work. She's like, I'd rather not say nothing.
Do that too. Because the only people I talk to are the people on my team. And like other people that I may know around the office.
Yeah, sometimes you only talk to the people that you feel like you can relate to, and that's okay.
Yeah, because I don't know you heifers. I'm not sitting around talking about how was your weekend. I don't give a damn.
Unless you in a situation where you gotta speak to everybody, like, you know, everything is built on like, you know, y'all gotta work with each other.
I do not know you hoes.
No, but see, that's why they brought us back into the office more, because they said they wanted to increase the engagement. They want us to be engaged with each other. It's like, bitch, that's not part of my job. I don't have to talk to y'all.
Right. Cause who are you?
Get to know you for what?
Yeah, I just want people to kind of just. I think it's more healthy to just be yourself. And if you got the qualifications, like, I feel like you could be a lot more comfortable and secure doing that, because people can talk about how you talk and how you speak, but they can't deny your credentials. So I don't know.
I'll say y'all and finna in a meeting in a heartbeat, and I don't care. And ain't. I say ain't all the time. That ain't gonna work for me.
Ain't gonna work. You say axe?
Yeah.
You say axe?
That ain't gonna work.
No, I probably do. I don't pay no man.
Nah, that ain't it.
But yeah, I say finna.
What's the
I say
other
finna and trauma.
What's the other one? Trying. I say trying a lot.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I say that a lot. And then what's the other one? They Pacific. Yeah,
Pacific
is the other one they be talking about.
Y'all is a southern thing, so I think everybody down here say y'all.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Finna.
Yeah, I can't stand y'all.
How y'all doing? Not how are y'all doing? How y'all doing?
How y'all doing today?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you could do all of the safe things, but just don't go to work and say type shit. I don't know if you're gonna get past that one.
Yep, everything's on track. We have the next requirements call scheduled for next week.
Okay, great, Stan. That's great news. Just make sure we send an email reminder to all the stakeholders before we. Actually, Stan, hold off on your update for a bit. Let me try to get HR on the line.
This is a great meeting. Type shit.
Somebody do something you don't, or you trying to you find something you don't like. You in a meeting, you say, "God damn, can't do that."
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work right there.
Yeah, it's certain things that are off. Like it's not gonna work. But
yeah, just don't cuss.
Yeah, don't cuss.
I feel like as long as you don't cuss, you good.
Don't say glaze unit at work. Don't do none of that. Like don't let the
glaze unit.
Don't let the stuff we do here on stream follow y'all to work.
Don't say a word, brother.
Don't say a word, brother.
You know what's fucked up about that?
Now.
If somebody at work said that to you, it's never the same no more. Somebody said, "Cool, don't say a word, brother." I know it's gonna be in your head. You're gonna be like, they're gonna be looking at you crazy. What the fuck you laughing at?
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, what's so funny? You?
They said, don't look away now. Don't look away now would be one too that you probably gonna hear.
Don't look away now.
Don't look away now.
Don't get shy now.
If somebody, I guarantee I'm never gonna hear somebody say "fold you up" at work, so I'm not worried about that.
We'll fold that up right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody gonna say "fold you up."
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear that out in my regular life.
You know, but you could hear a lot of other.
Well,
you could hear a lot of other things. If somebody like grab your lunch, you'd be like, "Nah, that's mine." You know?
That's mine.
That's mine. That's mine.
Yo, I know you're gonna laugh at that shit. Yeah.
I would never like it.
Yeah, I would never like it.
I would never like it.
He didn't see it.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it.
Right.
He see it.
You didn't see it.
I had a random coworker ask me the other day, "Hey, I heard Drake dropped some new music." And I just looked at him like, nah. And I walked away.
You should have been like, "Who is that?"
Drake.
Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't help it. I'm like, nah, bro. I walked away.
So something that I have done before, because you know how when like a lot of middle-aged, especially like older white people use slang words, and it's like real cringy. I act like I don't understand what they're talking about.
Wait, what? Like, give us an example.
Like if I hear an older white person say "lit,"
Oh.
It's like,
wait, what?
But you never heard older white people try to use stuff like "lit"? It's the most cringeworthy shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard.
I have.
You have?
Well, not lit specifically, but they try to use, the language of the youth, you know what I'm saying?
The one that's cringy for me that I've heard like them say is like bruh. Like when they say bruh, sometimes it'd be like.
They don't say bruh though.
I know,
say it
but
like that. They don't pronounce it like that.
No, but they've tried. Like what I'm saying is like, no, I've heard them say bruh. And that shit is cringy. It's cringy, right? And it's like, I'm not here saying you can't say it. It's just cringy to me. To me, it just comes off like, I always feel like it comes off, like you trying too hard. Like obviously there's people that say it and it's natural because I mean everybody from everywhere at this point, so there's people that say that it's very natural. But then when you got the ones that say it and you could tell like they trying to add it to their vocabulary, that's where it's cringy.
The ones who only talk like that when they're around black people. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I'll act confused in a heartbeat. What does that mean? I've never heard that before.
What was it that, remember, what was that
Oh my God, what is that?
With Paul Walker?
What?
He said,
just drop it, cuz.
Just drop it, cuz.
I said forget about it, cuz.
You could tell they did that scene like a couple of times, like, or either that, or he was waiting for the moment, practicing that scene, like, yo, I'm about to kill this shit. I said, drop it, cuz.
Drop it,
I'm like, who wrote this shit in the script, bro? Why y'all do this man like that? Unless he improv that, I don't know.
If he did, Lord have mercy. I hope not.
Hey,
I be saying stuff that's like just not in my vocabulary, but not like I guess like how what I hear other people say, and then it'll say it, and I'll be like, I'm never saying that again. That sounded so wrong.
That's why bling bling died out as quick as it did.
Yeah,
because a lot of white people started saying that. We was like, nah, can't do that anymore.
That's some crazy bling right there.
Yeah, no. Once it made it to the morning shows on TV,
yes,
no.
Another word they took that we stopped using because they started saying it. Swag. Yeah. It's so cringeworthy to me now.
Yeah, it's super. Yeah, that shit done now.
This right here is my swag.
Like the company I work for, when they give us stuff, they call it swag.
A swag bag. Well, see, I don't mind that because that's like always been a thing they call this shit. They give people like when they go to like award shows, it's like a swag bag.
I can't.
So I don't be worried about it. It's just don't you come out your face and be like, oh my god, his swag is on fleek. Ew.
Yeah, look, I'ma just end this by saying the color of your skin does not dictate what you can or cannot say unless it's derogatory. We all know that there's some things you cannot say. But when it comes to like the bling, the bruh, like all that other shit, if it's not in your vocabulary, leave it alone. Like just leave it alone. Like it's certain things.
Make sure you guys come to the company party. It's going to be popping.
It's a bunch of things I don't say. Like, there's even things that I've like gotten out of my vocabulary. Like from Miami, we used to always have this thing. We used to always like everybody used to be kid. Like, it used to be kid after everything. Like if you see, you'd be like, damn, kid.
Okay.
Like, you know. And I had to work really hard to get that out of my vocabulary because I would say it all the time. Like at the end of shit, like it always kid. Like, and I'm like, yo, I had to get that shit out of my system. I got homies that still say it to this day, and it is what it is. But it's possible. So if it ain't in your vocabulary, get that shit out.
Yeah, they so on fleek quick.
Oh, God.
On fleek was gone like a week.
On fleek is wild.
Yeah, I think like you said during the State of the Union when that girl was
eyebrows on fleek.
She did the teeth and she did the
clock it.
Yeah, I saw
that was already cringeworthy.
Yeah,
but her doing it just made it worse. Like, what, bitch? What are you doing?
What are we talking?
Man.
Nothing.
Clock it.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?